1, 2, 3, 4.
We're Modigazzi, we're living in an RV. We're your family on the road.
Hey everybody, today I am working on Cerwin-Vega speakers, and I'm going to do a complete redo of these. So I'm actually, the covers here are kind of ripped up and torn up, look like maybe they had a cat or something. And I'm going to take that off, actually take the cloth off, and I'm going to put new cloth on the outside of the speaker. I got as you saw in the previous video, the foam around the speaker was completely ripped up, so I just got a new set of foam, and now I'm going to take it apart, refoam it. I'm going to polyurethane the cabinet, so I'm going to lightly buff the laminate that's on it. It's basically just like particle board or press board speaker cabinet. If I was a little more motivated, I'd probably build a cabinet myself, but I'm going to lightly scuff that up because it's in pretty good shape. There's not really any big scrapes or anything, and I'm going to polyurethane that to make it look really nice and hold it up, you know, it'll be a little bit more resistant to scratches and things. And then I'm going to show you guys how we refoam. Alright, so the first step in my process is you're going to need an Allen wrench. And so I'm just taking all of these off so we can detach the speaker. This is a 10-inch woofer. And so just taking all of these out. And I'm not just going to take out the woofer though, because I am going to polyurethane the cabinet. I'm actually going to take out everything, check the wiring inside. A lot of times if you have kids, I'm sure that some of you guys know this, if you have kids, they have a tendency to, if there's a hole, like a base hole in your speaker, they'll fill it up whatever they have. Alright, so that's the first step of the process. Okay, I just want to let you guys see this speaker. So this ring went on top there, and then I took that off, and inside these little holes are inside the little holes here on the ring are these little metal pieces, and I actually almost lost one because I didn't realize that they just came out. So now the idea is to get rid of all of this stuff that's glued on there. So I'm going to go around and take out all of this glue, the extra glue that's on there, and try to get rid of as much as I can before I put the new rings on. Okay. Alright, so I am scraping off this old foam that's glued to the side. Okay, so that's the old foam. Now I have to be a little bit more delicate. I'll probably just do it with my fingers on this speaker cone. So I'm just kind of rubbing it down to where it's going to connect with the speaker cone and not be laying on some foam that's going to fall off. And then with that set, I got this glue, and it's made for putting the foam on there, so hopefully that works well. Okay, I think that looks a little better. So that is cleaned. So now I'm going to start preparing to glue these on. I don't like the way that dust is stuck to there, so I'm going to try to figure out a way to clean this cone. Yeah, I still got a lot of, it's a very nice speaker. Alright, Now, since I am by no means an audio pro, I want to make sure that I know which speakers wires, because I'm taking out all the wiring here. I want to make sure I know which speaker wires go to which. So this right here is my main speakers. So what I'm doing is taking a little label and I'm going to write, I guess write woofer or main. I'll just write main. And I'm going to wrap those two speakers with that. Now the the positive and the negative are kind of clearly marked. The negative is black and the positive is a different color on each one. But all I got to do is mark those because I know which other speakers they go to. So that's what I'll do with all these, and I'm going to take out the back where the speaker actually plugs in. And then there will be no electronics in this box, and I'm going to use the polyurethane on it. Okay, I am lightly going over this whole speaker with 1000 grit sandpaper, and then I have some grease and oil remover that I'll rub this whole thing down with, just to get rid of anything that will keep the polyurethane from sticking to the speaker. What I'm actually using is Duplicolor. I think it's mostly used for metal and stuff, but it's grease and wax remover. Hopefully that got rid of everything. That will keep the varnish. Actually, I'm going to use clear coat. I found that I had some, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to put this on, one thin coat, and I'm going to go over it again with the sandpaper, wipe it off, and then go over it again. Walden had a little spill in his bike, so I took a break for a minute. You know, Mama takes care of that stuff though. Okay, so this is the glue that comes with it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to run a bead of glue around the outside here. And I've never used this before, so I don't know how it's going to work. So I just want to run a continuous bead all the way around. And then a continuous bead around the speaker. And then just to make sure it sticks, I'm actually going to put a bead of glue around the inside of the foam too. And I'm not exactly sure what kind of glue this is that they gave me, but it's made for this, so here goes. I'm going to push up on the back side of the speaker to get a really good attachment to the speaker. Okay. We'll let that sit there for a little while. But I'm going to put this on, the little surround. Wow, it looks awesome, huh? And then these little silver deals, whatever they are, I'm going to put them in from the back. Okay. I'll put that right there on top. Wow, it looks awesome, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. I gotta find my hole that this goes in.
Walden has a head.
So as you guys can see, there's like a little guide, I guess, that comes out from the side here, and this thing goes in here in a certain way. Oh, there's a bunch of little holes. Hopefully I can fit it into one of them.
Well, you're a lost baby. Get those.
Alright, there we go. I like that. Wow, that's awesome, isn't it? Here is what I started with. So let's take a look here. So that's what I started with, and you can see it's kind of dark. But after I polyurethaned it, after I clear coated it, replaced the speaker surround, put all the stuff back in, and then next I'm going to see if we can find some cloth, and I'm going to put some cloth on the front again. But I mean, it's almost a shame to cover that up. It's so pretty. So next I'm going to do that. That's my next one to do. There's a lot involved. Taking out all the electronics, sanding down the box, wiping it all off with wax and grease remover, 2 coats of clear coat, and I redid the ring. So okay, everybody, here is the finished product. So I recovered the, well, these are covers, I guess, but I recovered the covers and put the old stickers back on there, the old metal, stickers that say Cerwin-Vega, and they're kind of rough in the back. Like if you look in the back, the way that I cut them, they're kind of roughly cut, but you can't tell that from the front. Both of the speakers have been refoamed, and they look great. I just don't have anything to hook them to in the RV. I'm gonna try to run a test on them, but I just don't have a receiver in the RV. Something else that I got in this sale was this. So I know it looks kind of rough, but when I got it, it was a box of parts. So everything was completely taken apart. Like the arm of the turntable was off. All of the components there were off. The belts were all off. It's a German turntable. That's what it is right there. A THORENS TD126 MK Mark III. And I put it all together. Oh wait, something else I want to show you here. Alright, so I built this too. That right there is a lamp. I made it out of a log, and it's LED. I have to make some adjustments to the I have to make some adjustments to the hardware that I put in it, but I put a, hold on, let me see if I can do this here. So in the bottom here's a little switch that I put in, and then it lights up. And so it's like a floating modern log lamp. And I did polyurethane the logs, and you know, it's pretty sturdy, you know. And I put a plastic tube down with lights in the inside. So it's really nice outside. Like at night you can turn it on and it looks really good. I did fix this turntable, and it's working very well. And so I'm going to look it up and see exactly how much this thing is and how good it is, and we'll get back with you guys on that. But these speakers are completely finished. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, click the subscribe button, stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy our videos. Thanks. Hi everybody, thanks for watching this video, and if you like what we do, the little round button right there, I think right there is our subscribe button. And then right here, that's our Patreon page. You can go give us a little special thank you. And make sure you check out these other videos over here. Thanks guys, we really appreciate it. Bye.